What is up? Welcome in to the Early Engine 5. I'm your host, Allan Bell. Grace Remington is out on assignment, so you have me today. I know that's a joy and a real treat for everybody. All right, let's take a look at how we did on Thursday here before we get to our Friday picks. And
not good.
Yeah, I mean,
not good.
Just kind of is what it is there, right? All right, well, tonight, you know what? We can make things a little bit better. 6 p.m. Eastern on CBS Sports HQ. Danny Brasco, Sia Najad, and Mike McClure breaking down the UFC, Major League Baseball, and the NFL, as well as at 8 p.m. Eastern, myself, Sia Najad, and Buckets breaking down the PGA Tour, NFL, Major League Baseball, and the Premier League from your boy Buckets. All right, enough of me yapping. Let's bring the stars of the show. Get this thing fired up because EC, from the sound of those gutturals, we're going to have a bigger day today. Is that right?
Well, we can't have a worse day. I mean, can we? I mean, Adam Wainwright's given up 1 million hits in his last 4 starts. He decides to pitch like a Cy Young winner yesterday. Goldschmidt gets 5 at-bats, 1 hit. We couldn't even give away a free membership, AB. What are we doing here?
I know. Look, I was the one, not even on the show, yelling that Paul Goldschmidt was going to hit a home run, and it was just, I mean, he had a hit. That was about it. It was hideous. Yeah.
I mean,
5 at-bats. We got 1 hit. Yeah. I mean, what was that?
I mean, I gotta say, I was lucky on mine. Mookie was, besides Mookie, only one other player on the Dodgers even had a hit, RBI, anything. I mean, I got lucky there. I should have been there with EC. Should have been.
No, it's okay. Spector, I'm stealing your pick today. That's what I decided I'm going to do. If you can't beat him, join him. That's what you got. And AB, same thing with you. Yep, stealing your picks today. Let's go.
I saw that. No, I saw that. I like it. All right, Spector, go ahead, man. Lead us off, buddy. What do we got?
Yeah,
bring us around here.
Yeah, we're going to beat Buckets to the punch here and go to the EPL. And I'm going to do Newcastle and Man City, both teams to score at -145. Our model's predicting that there's a total of 3 goals in this game, 1.9 for Man City, 1.1 for Newcastle. There's multiple ways to bet this bet, all with very similar odds. You could go Man City money line at -145, over 2.5 goals for the whole game at -140. But I'm going to tell you why I went with both teams to score. Man City, they're going to score 1. They're going to score at least 1. But they did just play in the Super Cup on Wednesday, so scoring 3 on their own doesn't seem very likely. Newcastle, they had a great first match of the Premier League season. They beat Aston Villa 5-1. So all we need for them is to keep that offense alive going through to Man City. Of the 3 scenarios I laid out, both teams to score was the highest probability from our model at 60%. That's why I'm going for both teams to score.
All right, we can do it with 60%. I like that. All right. Zack Attack, how do you feel about that, man? 60% sound good?
That sounds good to me.
There we go. All right, man. Take us, buddy. What do you got? We're looking at that.
All right. I do have a side, but I couldn't give it out on the show because the game's starting in 6 minutes. So if you want that pick, go on sportsline.com right now. But for later on today, I've got a pitching prop, Brian Bayo, over 5.5 Ks plus 120. We know the New York Yankees right now are in bottom level mode, 1 game below 500 at 60 and 61. And it's probably going to go from bad to worse for the rest of the season. So I think you can not just take the other teams on the money line, but look at pitching props. And Brian Bayo examined his 2 games against the Yankees this year. 2 great starts where he pitched 7 innings in both, did not give up more than 4 hits in either of those 2 starts. And from a strikeout standpoint, you go back to the Sunday Night Baseball game, June 18th. He not only had a season-high 8 strikeouts, he showed an ability to pitch deep into the game. He had 3 late strikeouts, 2 in his final inning in the 7th. So season-high 8 strikeouts against the Yankees. Pitched well against them twice against the Yankees team that's in free-fall mode. Let's go for a plus payout prop here with Brian Bayo over 5.5 Ks.
All right, plus payout, man. Down with that. Now, tell you what, I'm going to leave you on screen as I always do here, okay? 3 picks from me, and you know where we're going. All right.
I wonder. Oh,
yeah.
wow.
First, Ronald Acuna, over 2.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Look, we spoke about it 2 days ago. We have all gone 2 days without betting on the Atlanta Braves, and I know everyone is itching like myself. And out of respect, I didn't even bet anything. I just sat and just had off days, right? Just like the Atlanta Braves. Now, when you wonder, they played 20 games this year after a day off. EC, tell me how many wins they have after a day off out of 20.
18.
15. So 75%. Look, Acuna's due, hitting in the leadoff spot. We're going to roll with him. Second, Matt Olson, 1+ hit, Braves team total over 3.5 minus 125. And then just to round this thing out, the person on the Atlanta Braves roster that is more due than anyone ever since they played in Milwaukee, since they played in Boston, since these guys played the Little League World Series. Austin Riley, 1+ hit, and Braves team total over 3.5, also at minus 125. Riley is unbelievably due. I think he has a big game tonight, but you know what? We're not going to press our luck. We keep it easy against Spector's Giants here. If anybody's looking for, something off the beaten path with the Atlanta Braves, take a look at Eddie Rosario and his history against Giant starter Alex Cobb tonight. But it's going to be a fun series this weekend. So those are the three that I have. EC, any thoughts on those?
Yeah, I mean, how do we go against your Braves picks? They're unbelievable. I mean, anybody that wants to fade those needs their head looked at.
We'll see. We hope so tonight, man. But look, we stayed off of them on the last game against the Yankees on Wednesday because I had a feeling like it was due. These guys had been on the road forever. And you know what? It was the right game to stay off. So I hope they go big tonight. But it's definitely yapping. EC, bring us home, buddy. We got.
Well, we got a couple of picks that you guys can't fade very easily. So if you want to, I mean, good luck. But I wouldn't recommend it. Well, let's go with Zach Geloff of the Oakland A's over 1.5 total bases plus 115 on FanDuel. Actually, you might even be able to get better odds than that at the current moment. So he's facing Kyle Gibson of the Orioles, who gave up 12 hits and 9 earned runs in his last start, which was at Seattle out there on the West Coast. Geloff is over in 10 of 14 games in August. He's hitting .370 with 12 extra base hits, hitting .440 in the last week. We ride the hot streak. I know it's an Oakland A's guy, but Geloff has absolutely been on a tear. So let's take that at plus money. Let's take Zach Attack style at plus money. I'm good with it. So let's roll with that. Then let's go with Mookie Betts. So Mookie Betts over 1.5 total bases at plus 105 on DraftKings. Got to shop around for this one. He's 5 for 11 career against Sandy Alcantara with a double and a home run. The Dodgers, when he starts this month, they're 14-1. And in Spector, you had Mookie yesterday, 10 multi-game hits this month, which is incredible. He's over this in 12 of 15 games in August. If you want to fade it, I mean, good luck. But at this price, seems good to me. And then I would like to title this one the Friday, I really need a date parlay. These are our first 5 team totals. We're going to roll with the Braves and the Rockies, both over 2.5 total runs at plus 8 on DraftKings. I'm going to fade this. Good luck. Like, seriously, good luck. AB just talked about it. Alex Cobb has an ERA of nearly 5 on the road, giving up 14 runs in his last 15 2/3 innings pitched. In the Braves starting lineup, the guys that I think are going to play tonight, hitting .333 against him. Just saying. Now, Michael Kopech of the White Sox against the Rockies had 39 walks in his last 38 1/3 innings pitched. That is not good. He's going to give up runners on base, and the Rockies are going to drive him in. We're going to hit the I really need a date parlay at plus 198 on DraftKings.
All right, so first off, say that name again, Michael what?
Michael Kopech.
So he sounds like a New York, undercover detective. He sounds like an undercover cop.
I mean, probably.
I didn't say it's a bad thing. I was just saying, that sounds like an old, New York City, 80s undercover cop taking down, La Cosa Nostra.
Yeah. His control is really not so good, AB. I got to fade it. And listen, how can I not play the Braves in the first 5 innings? Cobb stinks on the road. He's stunk in his last few starts. Sorry, Spector, but we got to do it. We got to go with the Braves. I need to get back on track. I've stunk this week.
Right here. You're completely right here. I completely agree with you.
You know what? And as I always like to say, and I'll say it again on this Friday, if you want to fade me, I hope you lose.
On that note, let's take a look at the recap here. And your boy Mookie Betts, he went to high school about 4 minutes away from our office, man. John Overton High School. Shout out to them. A heck of a bowler, too. EC is on Zach Geloff over 1.5 total bases plus 115. Mookie Betts over 1.5 total bases plus 105. Braves and Rockies in the EC. I need a date Friday parlay. Braves Rockies first 5 team total over 2.5 at plus 198. Speculators on Newcastle, Man City, both teams to score minus 145 after Bucket's accident that he had on the morning show. This one, Spector, yeah, absolutely. You definitely deserved and earned that one. Zack Cimini's on Brian Bello over 5.5 strikeouts at plus 120. And I am on Ronald Acuna over 2.5 hits, runs, and RBIs minus 110. Matt Olson 1+ hit and Braves team total over 3.5 minus 125. And Austin Riley 1+ hit, and the Braves team total over 3.5 at -125. All right, everybody, that is all the damage we can do for today. It's Friday. Everyone have a fantastic weekend. We'll be live Saturday, normal time, 10 a.m. Eastern, but it's important that we hit these picks tonight. So until then, everybody, best of luck. Let's cash these tickets, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks.